Hello everyone, welcome guys to the Metal Galaxy YouTube channel where we bring live experience into your living room. This time we are live here from the green room in Workmens Club. Welcome guys, and I believe this is your first Irish experience being here in Ireland, playing at Workmens Club, as well your first headline gig and bringing here to album Blossom. Is that all correct?
It's not our first time in Ireland. We played here a year ago with Boris in Cork and Dublin, and we're also not playing Blossom in full tonight, just because we couldn't fly over with enough guitars to do it. So I think it's missing one song.
Nice. So, tell us then, can you introduce yourself, please, first?
Yeah, I'm Kate from Pupil Slicer. I play guitar and sing.
I'm Josh and I play drums. I'm Luke and I play bass.
Nice. So we got the names straight. Welcome, Luke, Joyce, and Kate. So you've mentioned that you did 1 year before with Boris. So this is your second time. How do you feel to be a second time and playing something entirely else?
Yeah, it should be really fun. It's my first time headlining, so that'll be really cool. We just came off our headline tour in the UK, so this is like tagged on the end as a little encore performance. But yeah, that tour went really well. I'm really excited to.
So great crowd reaction?
Yeah, great, really good crowd reactions. People say it's the best we've ever played, which is really positive. So hoping tonight will be better than we were a year ago. Always trying to improve.
Anyone going insane, doing a Mathcore crowd surfing?
Yeah, we had a couple. We get some circle bits for the last song we play usually, we had some people trying to start pits during interludes in the songs, which is quite funny on some nights. But yeah, usually quite crazy.
Right.
Couple cars.
We tried to capture a hit, and this is your first time in Workmens Club.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the venue?
Yeah, it seems a really cool venue. Pardon me. The PA is really good. It sounds like it was really good out front, so
yeah,
it should sound really good.
From what we have heard and see, we have seen here motorcyclists like strangers with guns. PA was always top notch, so this promised a great Grindcore, Mathcore gig. And then you are here with Mathcore promotions. So how do you feel about that promotions and the event organization?
Yeah, we've not worked with them before, but it's been really good. They've taken really good care of us. We just went to get some vegan food with the buyout for the gig, and we had a hotel paid for, and they've driven us to and from the airport, so it's been a pretty nice experience.
Nice. And for you, Jos and Luke, you're enjoying it as well, because you are being quiet, or any dirty secrets to share?
No, nothing too exciting, but no, it's been really good. You know, we really enjoyed Ireland in general when we were here with Boris. It was definitely one. You know, you go to all these cities and you're like, I'd love to go back there at some point. So, yeah, when Bad Apple got in contact and was like, do you want to, because they saw the UK dates we were doing and were like, do you want to come over to Ireland a little bit afterwards? It was a bit of a no-brainer, really, to accept the offer and come over again, because it's such a cool city and a good vibe, and yeah, we're having a lot of fun.
Nice. And Luke?
Yeah, it's been a great experience.
Great. Also, your band consists of two words, Pupil and Slicer. At least that's how we see it. So, how come these two weird combinations?
I just thought it was a really funny band name.
Yeah,
That was basically it.
It's silly as well if you translate it to other languages.
Yeah.
You get weird combinations. And for you, Luke and Just, what do you think about the name?
I find it quite embarrassing to tell people what my band's called, especially when I'm speaking to people in my day job and they're like, what's your band called? I'm sort of a bit like, Pupil Slicer? And they're like, oh, that's horrible. You know, it's all good, and it's a memorable name, so, you know, I think it served us very well, I think, because we certainly stick out on a poster or in like an article or something, because people are like, that's crazy, and, you know, hopefully the sound kind of matches that as well, because we are, you know, we do sound quite crazy as well.
And for you?
Yeah.
Is it embarrassing or you're proud of the name?
It's memorable.
Yeah.
Forget it. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing this. So you played from your video, Grindcore. What is it and how do you recognize this?
I think it's just it's a combination of like hardcore elements and then mathy time signatures with stuff like Dillinger Escape Plan and Converge, and then a little bit of grindcore like Pig Destroyer and Nails.
And mathy signatures, what is that?
Just with time signatures in the music, so like in math rock and where stuff skipping a beat sometimes.
Interesting. We look forward to hearing it for viewers. If you have no clue what Grindcore is, we have this live conference video, so check them out and get the ID as well. Okay, and then if we really look into your video, Pupil Slices are relentlessly in their pursuit of exploring every corner of disordered sonic music mayhem. Can you explain to us what sonic mayhem means to you and how do you push yourself to explore every corner? And let's start now with Luke. It's been a bit quiet.
I guess you just gotta hear it, really. Yeah. Find out.
I think it's just we don't like limiting ourselves too much with the genres. We like to try. If something sounds good to us, we'll do it. And then if we're gonna do like a shoegazy song, we'll try and like push fully in that direction. If we want to do an intense song, we'll fully commit to that. We don't want to like sort of go half and half and not really commit to an idea. If we're doing it, we might as well go all the way. Which is why I think you get quite an eclectic mix of songs on Blossom, our new album, because each one's very much like got a strong identity of its own. There aren't really two that sound similar, at least to my ears. Probably if you showed it to any of our mums, they'd be like, oh yes, all sounds the same.
So I think our brains are a bit, exploding from all this complex information and from diving in. Let's do something random. If you found out that humans are merely part of an experience being controlled by aliens like puppets, would you quit?
Still fun doing the band.
I don't even know how to process that. I guess so. Yeah, why not? Sure.
Okay, so we will still have Pupil Slicer here.
Yeah.
Amazing. So that we can count on, even if it's an experiment in your just lab, right?
Yeah.
Okay, back to the band. It can be quite challenging, I would say, to explore corners, evolving and shifting and pushing as well. Genres not being bound. So I'm wondering, any creative blocks, music blocks you're experiencing on or setbacks, and in what way do you resolve them and go forward and become stronger?
We don't tend to get too many setbacks. We don't like rush ourselves to write music. It's sort of just when we feel like writing, we do some writing. We don't try and force it if it's not coming. But then when it is coming, we just keep going, once you get started on an idea, you just keep pulling the thread of it, and the song sort of forms itself at that point. And a lot of that is like, I'll have a riff and send it to Josh, and he'll send some drums back with that, and that'll prompt me to write something else. Or Josh will have a drum idea, and I'll like write over.
Yeah, I believe it's still a strategy, and maybe that's why you don't have set, because you're taking the time. And for you, Josh, can you evolve on that?
Yeah, I don't think we've really hit any sort of roadblocks yet with writing. Creatively, I think we've still got loads and loads of ideas, and certainly got a lot more music to put out. And yeah, I think we're enjoying what we're doing. We feel like we're kind of in this last album we're finding a bit more of a sound that defines us rather than our first album, which, you know, people loved and we really loved, but we think that was a bit more of us copying a little bit more. Not that there's stuff we don't copy on Blossom, but it's a bit more, we make it our own a bit more, so yeah.
Thank you for sharing this just. Luke, can you close this up?
Yeah, sure. I'm pretty new to the band, so I haven't been part of the writing process yet, but I know that every sound check we have, Kate's writing a new riff and recording it, so I don't think they'll run out.
They just keep coming. I can't help it. Like, sorry, can we stop the sound check for 30 seconds? I need to record this riff.
We have spent a lot of time speaking about music, your sound. Let's talk now about your image. Bright colors and red. It seems like a little bit of thread. I'm wondering, how does it resonate with your concept and ties into your music?
I think we're quite eclectic band. There's a lot of things going on, so we do like sort of bright colours and you know, I was going to say we're not the kind of band that all dresses in black. We're all dressed in black, but we try and like have a sort of.
You're red.
I've a bit of red.
Yeah, and you have red hair, so
yeah.
not entirely black.
We've got a lot of stuff going on in music, and I think we try and capture that in a live experience. It's very fun, and like I sort of have an idea in my head of like what colour songs should be as well, and I can sort of listen to a song and be like, oh yeah, it's a green song. So I pass that on to a lighting engineer if there is one. Sort of try and capture all of that, and it helps with creating the vision for the album art.
And if you like specifically red, or how do you feel connected to this color?
I don't know.
It just
There is a word for that.
Synesthesia.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we've got like a bit of that.
Some people see.
Grazed by the bullet of synesthesia.
Yeah.
And for you, yes?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of, just our image in general, you know, I don't think we try and be anything other than what we want to be. So, you know, when we do like a photo shoot, you know, in real life, most of the time I'm wearing like colourful clothes, so I'll try and reflect that when we're doing it, and, you know, we try and wear stuff that isn't conventionally, you know, metal or anything, and yeah, just being ourselves really, and we think that sort of cultivates a bit of an image for the band, and then in turn we get, you know, people who come to our gigs who, you know, feel more comfortable to dress how they want, you know. Metal's, you know, can be quite, you know, it's not one of the worst for not being welcoming, but, you know, it's still can be a little bit intimidating, so, you know, we want people to dress and do what they want.
We all look like nerds. We want nerds to come to our shows and not get scared off by the metalheads.
Yeah, it's interesting. You're very soft, and then you hear your music.
Very soft, for sure.
Yeah.
But actually, about soft, the lady on the front of Blossom isn't welcoming. She's a bit. Her face is a bit weird. So I'm wondering what happened with this poor lady on the.
Well, I think that's sort of to reflect the main character in the album, which is sort of the unnamed protagonist, but it's a concept album about sort of the cosmic horror transcendence through reality, becoming an evil being, and then like finding a way to redemption through it. It's a whole album about it.
So that's why her face is hidden and she's a bit smashed.
Yeah.
Poor lady. Check it out. And yeah, we have come to an end with this very interview. Thank you so much, Pupil Slicer, Kate, Joss, and Luke, for having this interview with us, introducing as well to your music. And we want to thank Back Apple Promotions for inviting this very big setting up the interview. So thank you so much. And we want to thank as well for the viewers who watching, liking, and support Pupil Slicer. Link below. And I'm just giving the final words to Pupil Slicer to round it up.
Thanks for checking it out. We've got an album Blossom out on Prosthetic Records. You can buy it, the link's in the bio if you want, or listen to it and then see if you want to buy it. And come to see us at the show. Come say hi. Thanks.
See you.
See you.